You guys didn't go for the all hands meeting? We have our all hands meeting now, right? You guys are here, you didn't go? Oh, thanks. Glad. Let's do something. Let's simulate. Let's simulate the all hands meeting. Assume that you were all sitting in the all hands meeting and I am your senior leader or VP addressing you. Ready? Shall we do that?
Yes.
Fellow Toastmasters, good evening.
Good evening.
Rather, fellow employees, good evening. I'm going to communicate a very important change today, a big announcement. Are you all eager to know what it is? How many of you attended the Glint survey recently? Okay, very few hands. Did not raise up. Most of them have attended it. Good. What we found from that survey is many of the employees complained about lack of work-life balance. Various other researchers also says that 40% of the employees leave the organization because they are not able to strike a balance between work and life. Our recent attrition rates have gone up by 2%, which is in alignment with the recent Glint survey results as well. So what we did to solve this problem, we leaders at our organization had several rounds of discussions, brainstormed various solutions to address this problem, and also evaluated the pros and cons of each and every solution in a scientific way. At the end, as an outcome, we decided that the organization is going to move towards 100% telecommunication model. What does it mean? You need not come to work. You need not come to office to do the work. All your work will be carried out from your home. You'll be saving a lot of time in commuting, in not commuting rather, to office. Is it not exciting?
Yes.
There is a dramatic change. It's going to change, impact each one of you and the entire organization in a dramatic way. In the process, as we move, the organization is going to save money. Save money that it spends now in the real estate and all its amenities. And in the forthcoming years, you will be able to see the profit increase because of the operational cost reductions. And this profit will impact our stock prices. And needless to mention, the stock price increase is going to benefit each one of you. We also decided to pass on the cost savings to the most possible extent to the employees. We are going to revise your compensation in the upcoming pricing. Glad, isn't it? As a first step, we'll allow you a broadband bill reimbursement of 1,000 rupees per month to cover up your additional broadband cost. People who find it challenging or difficult to work from home can move to your nearest co-working spaces with a prior approval from your supervisor. You will be reimbursed to cover up the co-working space cost up to 5,000 every month. We also understand that you will be missing out access to the facility. This wonderful facility and its amenities. Beverages, snacks, gym, and all of that. Face-to-face interaction will also be eliminated. But that is where the whole world is moving towards, as virtual reality is picking up. If given a deep thought, we are already working with people in remote. We have our counterparts and stakeholders in San Jose, Singapore, Bengaluru, and Hyderabad and Vermont. Now you will start working with people from Siriseri, Navalur, Thoraipakkam, Velachery. Sounds fascinating, isn't it? Right? Fellow employees, I'm sure that this change is an exciting one. And this will decrease your stress and increase your work-life balance. We strongly believe that happy employees build happy organizations. I know it's a huge change. There's need change in our thinking as well. As a popular quote says, the whole world as we have created, it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. It's time to change our thinking. New year, new thinking and new working. All the best to all of you. I'm open to question answers now, Q&A, until our timer brings up the red flag. Any questions please, other than Bhuvanesh? And whatever we speak in the room stays in the room, by the way. Very important.
Are we following Finland, by the way?
Now, Finland is a different story, right? Now, we need to see the results. 4 days a week. No, 4 days a week. 4 days a week. 4 days a week. That is another big change. You're taking to a different conversation. But this change is all about working remote. Yes.
Sweden is already following that.
Okay.
4 days.
By the way, example.
So you are talking about virtual reality in the future. The face-to-face conversations are going to get eradicated. So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Everything has its own pros and cons, right? Agile world says we should have face-to-face interactions for effective meetings. But entire organization we couldn't embrace agile in a big way. We had a separate enterprise agility coaches team, and we couldn't scale up to the entire organization. So now virtual reality also has its own pros and cons. Something can be accomplished and something cannot be accomplished. And even this particular change will also have pros and cons. What we will do is we'll review it at the end of 6 months and see how it goes, take feedback, one more survey, and then we'll take corrective actions from there on. So the red flag is on, and thank you so much. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
As the speech progressed, I wondered if our superstar speaker Palani was simulating all-hands or the recently concluded local body elections. Because he went on a giving speech. I will do this, I will do that, but only hopes. Nothing, nothing apart from this. Good evening, third of Toastmasters. So let me start with the most strongest point which he had, that is the audience engagement. And what better way to do than to ask the question, and that is something we are all aware of. Example, he asked like, hey, you guys didn't go for all hands because we know that there is a clash for my Toastmasters. So that I felt that I as an audience was able to relate to it. So this I felt that it is a very effective way of engaging the audience. And not just that, the way he explained the things, the compensation, the 100% telecom model, which I felt that everyone here can relate to. That is definitely his first and the best point. His second strongest point is obviously his effective body language. When I say body language, it's not just his hand gestures or anything. It includes his hand gestures, his voice modulation, even the eye contact. So if you have noticed, he stood here and he made sure that he saw everyone. So that is definitely his second best point. The third point I would say is the logical flow of sequence. He had an opening, and after that he moved to the body, where he asked us several questions, and he also said a lot of things which I think we all would like to have. Visual thinking, this will never happen in reality, but still, we were all so glued to him and we were so eager. And I felt that this is something we all like, and that is, as a speaker, he is an expert. And I even liked the way he handled the Q&A session. Though it was short, I was really amazed by the question. They asked that how you were able to explain it in a short way. So that is really his strongest point. If I have to tell one negative point to make this into a better speech, what I would like to say is, your objective was like the third one, to overcome the resistance. But this is a very happy topic, and And I felt that if we had taken some controversial topic like no work from home, I will be the first person to be affected, but still no work from home. You're reducing your internet charges from 100 from 1,000 INR to 100 rupees or something like that. Something controversial would have made it even fun for the audience to speak. To summarize, we had an excellent audience engagement, effective body language, and the logical flow of the sequence were really amazing. And one point of improvement is please make sure that your objective is met by choosing a controversial topic so that next time we can have that.